Up next, we have Kevin Heatley. Kevin Heatley is an RDA restoration ecologist and serves on the working group. He has been a resource for government and citizen groups across the country and world. His sense of humor is second only to his love and commitment to Pennsylvania's big woods. Please help me welcome Kevin Heatley.
Let me put this in here. I have no idea why I'm standing up here. I don't know what they want me to do. Look what they made me wear. Mark did not have to wear this. He's an attorney. He's got credibility. I'm just a scientist. What do I know? So I brought a bunch of factoids with me. Screw that. I want to tell you right now, I disagree with everything. I disagree with some of the stuff that's being said in this room right here today. Because there's stupidity bubbling out of the ground more than the methane coming out of the Pine Creek. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The concept of sacred places, I get it. I understand it, okay? I really do. But every place is bloody sacred. Your home is sacred. I work with people in South Africa. The Karoo Desert is sacred. My friends in Michigan, their homes are sacred. Why is it that Pennsylvania different from New York State? Okay? Why is it different? Why is the Susquehanna River Basin Commission issuing permits for water withdrawals and the Delaware River Basin Commission isn't? What is the geology different? Is the ecology different? Are the people different? Oh, the people are different. They've got education and money. So this is the fundamental thing about an environmental justice issue. Why has New York got a moratorium? Why are they studying things? And we didn't. You know, what is this idea that we're going to save Rock Run because it's pretty? Now, don't get me wrong on this. Okay, I say save Rock Run. Save the 25,000 acres. But what are you going to tell your grandchildren when you tell them this is what it all looked like? This is what it all looked like. 100 years ago, we had a bunch of maniacs in here, and they cut everything down. I'm just saying, they were maniacs, okay? It's maniacs. I don't care. I'm going to tell you what I think, because I'm out of here. I'm out of this maniac state and these crazy people. This is craziness. They came, they cut everything down. It took 100 years to get this forest the way it is today, okay? And this forest is an economic engine. It is an engine. It's unusual. I travel all across the United States. I do what's called restoration ecology, which is almost an oxymoron, because you can never fix it once you break it. Okay, so this area I've spent time in. I hiked that low loggers path several times by myself, because if you haven't noticed, people don't really gravitate towards me. But I hiked that by myself. It is a sacred place, but so is my 9 acres down in Hughesville, Pennsylvania, is a sacred place. So is each one of your homes a sacred place. But why do we have to go to this extent to save 25,000 acres. Now, there's a central principle in land planning. It's called, you don't put the pigs in the parlor, all right? There's a right place to do things. There's a place for industrial development. This industry somehow is exempt from that. You know what happened with Act 13. Everybody in this room knows what happened with Act 13. An egregious effrontery to common sense that you can put this kind of industrial development anywhere you want. That's ridiculous. And I know all about the split estate, okay? The split estate is, yeah, I understand that. And you know what that is? That's you and your land is overburdened. And primacy goes to the people that have the fossil fuel rights. Well, that's nonsense, because you get out in the street, and Ralph is correct. You get enough numbers. Numbers are the only thing that counteracts money. And that's the only way anything gets done. And I left my cell phone over there on the table, but that is, you know, they say that Colonel Colt made everyone equal back in the 19th century. The internet does that today. And God bless the people in the Arab Spring and the other people. You will not believe the people that contact, you know, the RDA. I mean, look at us, look at us, the RDA. And people are contacting us from across the globe to find out what's going on in the United States and what's going on in Pennsylvania in particular. And so I had a contingent of people from Australia, and we took them up to Bull Run. to see what's going on in Bull Run. And they wanted my opinion because I'm one of the rare people that has some of the science and then looking at what put the passion with the science. And here's what I want to tell you right away. This is what the industry will do. This is what the politicians will do. This is what the lawyers will do. So, Mark, I'm sorry. This is what they'll do. They'll say if you show any emotion, that therefore you're just emotional. Your argument doesn't have any validity.
Right.
Are you crazy? If you know the science, excuse me, if you know the science and you don't show emotion,
Right on.
you've got cognitive dissonance. You're out of your mind. Every one of the speakers does this. Every time I go to one of these summits, one of these information exchange, one of these dialogues, they do this. They do this. Over here we have, these people, the industry, telling us it's the best thing since sliced bread, and they're going to solve all the world's problems if we just get enough energy. And over here we have these tree-hugging wackos that, all they want to do is save everything. They want us to go around and eat raw vegetables and drive around on our bicycles. And somewhere in the middle is the truth. The truth is in the middle of the bell curve. Who told you that? Where do you get this false